Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. 2022 is here. I can't believe it. It's been a whole craziness, but we are here and welcome to Diana Focus on Now, a place where dreamers like you can achieve their dreams by being confident in themselves and believing in themselves, right? So today we're going to talk about our first video of 2022. It's going to be something very interesting, and it's called Learn to Invest in Yourself for 2022. And I honestly have invested in myself a few times last year and 2022, in 2022, in 2022. So one of the biggest things that help you grow faster to accomplish your dream or dreams, is to invest in yourself and your business if you have one, or invest in your dreams. That's super key. Okay, why, you might ask? Like, why should you invest in your dreams? I don't know, because you can accomplish them. Okay, this sounds very silly, but there's a couple of people that are just like, what, really? I'm like, yeah, really. So I'm here to answer all those questions of investing in yourself. Should you not? All of those things, okay? A little over a year, I asked myself the same question. Should I invest in myself? And this is the answer. You are right now in point A. And I am gonna, give me a second. I'm gonna bring two pens here. Two of my pens. So you're in point A, that is the orange pen. And you want to be in point B, that is the pink pen. Wow, I cannot think about it today. So that's the pink pen. You're here and you want to be here. Okay, it's probably you're here, you want to be here. You won't always want to grow. Okay. So there is a gap between point A and point B. You see, if there's a big gap, this is going to be very big. This can be, very small too. It all depends where you are and everything, but you're in point A and you want to go to point B, and there's a gap. Okay. Investing yourself in a course, books, membership, classes, etc. It's the bridge from point A to point B. So point A is where you are right now, and point B is where you want to be. Point A is where you are, and point B is where you want to be. And then there's a bridge. Sorry, there's a bridge. And there's a bridge, and this bridge is investing in yourself, right? And I saw this video recently that really spoke to me, and I kind of wanted to share you guys this kind of the outline of this video, of the video that I saw. It was a quick video that can explain further about this point. Is this guy says new Jordans for $300. You're like, oh, no problem, let's get them, right? Jordans, that like the tennis shoes Jordans, right? Okay. And then buying a $300 personal development course is too expensive. So buying the Jordans, the tennis shoes for $300 is nothing, but buying a personal development course of the same price is too expensive. And then it says buying the next iPhone is more than $1,000. Yes, I can't wait to release it so I can buy the new iPhone. It's going to be super cool. It has so many cameras and features and blah, 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 blah. I can't wait to buy it. But then if you want to invest in yourself or in your startup or in your dreams, cost $1,000, you're like, yeah, it's too expensive. Let's just think about that for a little bit, because I feel like this applies to a lot of people, and a lot of people are like, products, give me all your products that you want, iPhones, whatever it might be, products for you, a new car, or just leasing a car. Instead of leasing that car, how can you invest that money that you're going to invest in that car into your business or into your life in general? Okay. So this video is an example of what we think there's nothing too expensive and most expensive. Most of the time we think that is spending $1,000 in yourself is too expensive. But investing, for example, in a book, that's $1,000, it's too expensive. But buying that purse or that jacket that is $1,000, that's not expensive. So let's just think about what are the things that you think that are expensive and the things that you should buy, or in order to invest in yourself, you think it's too expensive, right? So let's just think about it right now. Like there's $1,000 pens. You can buy $2, $3 pens, but there's $1,000 pens, in the market. Obviously, you're going to think $10,000 for a pen, that's too expensive. But you cannot buy a course for knowledge, or take professional classes of painting if you like painting. If you like to do horseback riding, why not do classes about that? That's too expensive, right? But buying that jacket is not expensive. Okay, so it's kind of like the priority of why you're putting your money into. Let me explain. If you're putting your money in investing in yourself, you're going to grow much faster because you, like I said, you're in point A and you want to go into point B and you have that bridge. The course or whatever it might be, the book, that's the bridge. That's going to get you closer to getting to point B, correct? Now, if you're buying a jacket, you're buying trips around the world, is that going to get you to point B? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So on the contrary, that $1,000 will be much more if you haven't done it yourself. Let me just repeat that one more time. That $100, that $1,000 that if you don't spend on yourself, you do it by yourself, like, no, that's too expensive. I can do it by myself. That's going to be more expensive for you long term because you're going to waste more money and more time. And the courses in general and books and all those knowledge industry are saving you time and money to get you that bridge, to give you that bridge to you can get to point B. Okay? So it's going to be more expensive if you do it by yourself. So on this year, 2022, I wanted you to invest time in yourself, but also time investing in yourself and invest in something this year. Just one thing, at least one thing. This can be a book, this can be a course, this can be a membership, this can be anything you want, okay? But in yourself, personal development, okay? Invest in you, You want to grow your painting career? Invest in something that helps you grow your painting career, okay? There's a video about how to reconnect with yourself and your purpose if you don't know where to go, whatever it might be, I'm going to link it here or here. I don't know where it is, here, or the description below if you want to reconnect with your purpose. And that's really helpful to have a set clear goal of where you want to be, where that point B is, okay? So we cannot really talk about point B if you don't know what point B is, okay? So look at that video if you don't know what point B for you is, okay? So now I want you to ask yourself some questions. And this can be super journal questions right now, right? I feel like I always have to tell you guys to bring pen and paper because we literally do this a lot, okay? It's super helpful for you guys. So the first one is, where do you want to be? Be clear and specific. So that's why I said There's a video for that if you haven't been clear and specific enough to do that, okay? So where do you want to be? And specifically this year, 2022, where do you want to be, okay? Do they offer something to get you there? So you have clear of where point B is. And then there's some person saying like, hey, I can take you to point B. Can they actually take you there? Or are they just saying that they can, but they don't really do? Okay. Understand them, investigate them, research them if you want, ask them, you know. The third one is, are you willing to make a commitment with yourself? Commitment with yourself for X amount of weeks or months, whatever the course or whatever you're doing. You know, if you're reading a book, okay, I'm committed to read my book in a week or in a month or in 2 months, whatever it might be, right? Are you committing yourself to it, right? Because if you're investing in yourself, but you're not committed, that is a bad thing. And there's how you're going to waste money. Because if you're investing in yourself, but you're not committed, don't even waste your money, okay? But if you're investing in yourself and you're committed, then you're going to achieve that point B, okay? That goal, that dream. The other one, if money had nothing to do with your decision, will you still do it? I'm going to repeat it one more time. If money had nothing to do with your decision, will you still do it? Okay. And then number 4 is, how do you feel that the correct decision of your next step or steps, what would that be? Okay, let me just clear that up. If you feel that the correct decision, this is the correct decision. If you looked at the course, I'm just giving you a course because that's the only thing that popped into my mind. Course or book, like yes, this book is gonna help me achieve to point B. Does the book really help you go to point B? Yes. Are you really to commit to that decision to actually read that book for X amount of weeks or X amount of months to finish that book? Yes. If money had nothing to do with your decision to purchase this $10,000 book, whatever the price might be, will you still do it? Yes. So yes or no questions, right? Then how do you feel about this decision? Do you think purchasing this book is the right decision? Or do you think purchasing this book is the right next step? Because what we're looking for here is going to the right next step. Correct next step sounds weird, but what is the next step that is the correct one? That's kind of why I mean the correct next step. So what's the next step? Is purchasing this book the correct next step, or is it not? Does it feel like, yeah, maybe not? If you're doubting yourself, then go back to point 1, that is where you want to be. Okay, and re-ask yourself all these questions again and again in order to be really committed and also actually think that you're gonna do it, because if you don't think you're gonna do it, then you're not gonna do it, right? So it's very important to do that. So these are the questions that I ask myself before I purchase or invest in myself or in my business, okay? All those questions are very specific and very helpful to guide you. Like, oh, maybe I don't feel like this is the right connection or the right next step, right? Maybe that's not a good idea to purchase this book, okay? Now let's start the year with amazing steps towards your dream. Write in the comments, I want to start now. If you want to start now to follow your dreams and accomplish them, because we are here to do just that. So if you want to subscribe to this channel, you can, totally free, right? and we'll help you achieve your dreams. I'm going to give you so many tips on how to get to point B, but we really want to learn how to commit yourself, invest in yourself, and commit yourself too, right? Because if you commit to yourself, plus you invest in yourself, you're going to grow a million times faster than if you just commit to yourself and be alone. Just do it by yourself, okay? That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. We're gonna do videos. If you're new here, welcome. We're gonna do videos every Monday and Friday. So I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.